It's DrHooksMalone, and I'm here to take you on a journey through Super Lucha Libre action. This is the go-home episode for Super Lucha London next week, where the Super Lucha Championship will be on the line in a triple threat. Could that match become a fatal four-way here tonight? We'll find out later, as the winner of the Lucha Rumble, Big Papi, will face the man he eliminated to win the Rumble, Gato Mega, holding a win over Big Papi's head. Now Big Papi must defend the triple threat match, otherwise it will become a fatal four-way for the championship. Welcome to Super Lucha Libre. As I said, I am DrHooksMalone on what is sure to be a huge night of lucha action, followed by an equally big, possibly bigger. It's going to be enormous. Later on tonight, Thriller Championship Wrestling is going to bring to you its UK's brand, Thrill Zone's pay-per-view. Not pay-per-view. You don't have to pay for anything. It's free. Go subscribe to TCW right now to see Ashes to Ashes, where our champion, the IWF champion, the World Heavyweight Champion, Rodriguez, will be inside a Hell in a Cell against our very own Sancho Diablo. Sancho will not be in attendance here tonight on Super Lucha Libre as he prepares for that Hell in a Cell match. He's already over in England. As right now, we're going to have a rematch from last week. Dr. Lucha MT and Inferma were unfortunately disqualified, and Dr. Toxico and Cholita were able to pick up the win. Can we have a winner this week between these two teams? Dr. Lucha MT being stalked by his brother, Dr. Toxico, his vile, disgusting, dirty, skanky, sleazy, slithering, gross, excusable man, if you would like to call him that, Dr. Toxico, toxifying the Bolivian freedom fighter Cholita. Cholita, the one to bring Dr. Toxico here to Super Lucha Libre, but now she's been toxified. They must face Inferma and Dr. Lucha, their arch rivals, their dreaded nemesis that is. As now Dr. Toxico and Cholita make their arrival. I would like to thank my friends. Start off with a few shout-outs. My compadres, my constituents, my cohorts, my Coco Bewares, all my friends. Brandon over at Thriller Championship Wrestling. Go make sure you subscribe to Thriller Championship Wrestling right now so you can check out Ashes to Ashes tonight, the super event, where the champion, the World Heavyweight Champion of the IWF, Damian Rodriguez, he's going to face Sancho Diablo in a cell tonight.
One fall on the way to the ring. This is not the usual pairing you would see, Corey. Maybe there's some cause for concern before
Dr. Toxico and Cholita coming to you straight from Bolivia, where Dr. Toxico has been hiding out, practicing toxic medicine in a filthy, disgusting basement where Cholita discovered him. Cholita bringing him to Super Lucha Libre, but now, unfortunately, she has been toxified by the filthy, disgusting Dr. Toxico. Can they finally have a winner in this rematch from last week against their nemesis, Dr. Lucha MT and Inferma?
His approach change at all in this one? Well, it's only human nature to want to
make sure you check out Thriller Championship Wrestling, where you can see Ashes to Ashes tonight. Like and subscribe to TCW for that super event later on. Also, I would like to thank Stuart over at Fight Universe. Make sure you like and subscribe to Fight Universe. Stuart is bringing you high-quality action. Go see what the Cockney Gangsters are up to over at the Fight Universe. That's the TWC. As Dr. Lucha MT and his good girl Friday and Inferma make their arrival. I'd also like to shout out to Davey Boy at Frantic Gaming 90. He's bringing you the path to glory. You can go see the Thrill Seekers, Finchy Valeska, and others over at Frantic Gaming 90. Go like and subscribe. Then go check out Southern Smoke Wrestling, the boys of the South, bringing you the highest quality videos I think I've seen. I don't know.
Well, he's been itching to prove
go see what Cooter's doing over at Southern Smoke Wrestling. Like and subscribe for some great action. Then go check out Nonstop Extreme Wrestling in EW. See what the extended member of the Loco Diablo family, Los Diablos that is, El Loco Diablo, over there on Nonstop Extreme Wrestling, the NEW. Go like and subscribe.
We got a mixed tag match starting in
as Dr. Toxico, the filthy, disgusting brother of Dr. Lucha, just delivers a low blow, the first move of the match.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Dr. Lucha MT recovering nicely from that low blow. But you can see the damage has already been done as Dr. Toxico drives him into the mat with that power slam. Make sure you go check out Quentin's War Productions. He's bringing you the OWF. Lots of great action and fun over at the OWF. Go subscribe to Clinton's War Productions. Say how's it going to Clinton. Then go see T.O.'s Gaming Channel. My buddy T. Ravenous, we go way back. He's making some high quality created superstars and making them fight each other. Over at T.O.'s Gaming Channel, go like and subscribe to see some great action. With a special thanks to Xeno Fun. Thanks, homie. Big Chuck, I appreciate. And all my friends, thank you for joining me for Super Lucha action. I know SmackDown's on, I don't care. I'll watch SmackDown later. As Dr. Toxico drags Dr. Lucha into the corner. Dr. Lucha fights out. Suplex to his evil, filthy, toxic brother. Dr. Toxico in trouble now. As the Toxified Cholita awaits on the outside. This being the go-home for Super Lucha London. As next weekend, we will have a mega event. First at Super Lucha London, followed by Ladies Night with London Calling. And then the IWF will present London Burning, a triple event. And don't forget on July 4th, Johnny USA is sponsoring an event. It's gonna be Bash in the USA. What a time to be an IWF fan.
These women have been chomping at the bit. And
quadruple event coming up. As for tonight, make sure you check out TCW Ashes to Ashes. Damian Rodriguez will be locked inside of a cell with our very own Sancho Diablo. Sancho will not be here tonight, as he will face Damian Rodriguez in a cell, paying repercussions for striking Rosalicia, the owner here. Rosalicia also competing in Ashes to Ashes, so she will not be here tonight on Super Lucha Libre. She will be facing Daisy Diablo in a last woman standing match. What a match that is sure to be later tonight. That is now Cholita drives Inferma into the mat, neck first. Inferma hopping back up with a monkey flip. Inferma, a former Cholita fighter herself, originally from Bolivia. Cholita believes that Inferma abandoned her in Bolivia and hates her for it. Cholita toxified now with hatred in her heart for Inferma. Brought Dr. Toxico here to Super Lucha Libre to destroy Dr. Lucha MT. And he looks to be well on his way. Now choking out the Doc. Toxico stomping away at the hands of Dr. Lucha MT. And Doc could be in real trouble now. German suplex from the Toxic Cholita to her rival Inferma. Inferma nearly defeated there.
Still keeping this going.
And can Cholita defeat Inferma in London, England? When her hair is on the line. That's right, it's going to be a hair versus hair match between Inferma and Cholita. This being next weekend in London.
Really targeting the back on that one.
As Inferma, with the kicks to Cholita, now tags in her man, Dr. Lucha. But he's caught by his toxic brother with those toxic fingers down the gullet of Dr. Lucha. Dr. Toxico using that mandible claw. Can he pin his brother, Dr. Lucha? No. Dr. Lucha able to kick out from that mandible claw. Dr. Lucha got caught sleeping there. Dr. Toxico stomping away at the head of Dr. Lucha MD. Wants to keep him from bringing that shoulder up off of the mat. As now Inferma catches Cholita coming into the ring.
She tagged out, but if you ask me, I think her opponent.
Tagging back out, quick tags in and out from Dr. Lucha MD and his good girl Friday Inferma.
With your feet tied up like that.
As Dr. Lucha placed upside down, reverses it, escaping the trio. Whoa, Dr. Lucha MD clotheslines down Dr. Toxico, his evil, filthy, disgusting, vile brother. Now into the dock lock. Can he break the arm of Dr. Toxico? If Dr. Lucha MD could rid Super Lucha Libre of this filthy sleaze, Dr. Toxico, all of us would be better for it. As now he drags his brother to the side. Dr. Lucha MD back to work on Toxico. And Security out of the corner nails him once again.
This is what the purpose of a tag team is.
Big knee to the face of Toxico. Dr. Lucha MD is rolling now. Can he defeat his toxic brother here tonight? Self-door slam takes down Toxico.
He tags out, so now the
As now Inferma tagging back in. Inferma, as I said, a Lita fighter, changing her lifestyle when she moved to Mexico, becoming a masked luchadora and dedicating her life to being a nurse. But now, Toxic Cholita got the win with that move. Dr. Lucha tried to get in the ring to stop it, but he couldn't stop Cholita from smashing Inferma's face into the mat there. Toxic Cholita and Dr. clearly getting the win. And next, we're about to see the winner of the Lucha Rumble. That's right, Big Papi, the big 7-foot luchador, a member of Los Lobos. Big Papi, he's going to have to pull double duty here tonight as he is competing in our main event. Phantasm will be teaming with Los Lobos to take on his own brother, Spectre. As last week, Phantasm turning on his brother, letting him get beaten and pinned by Los Aztecas out of sheer fear of Aztecas. Phantasm allowing Spectre to take the fall because of the fear in his heart for Padre Azteca, the former Super Lucha champion. Phantasm, the Lucha champion tonight. He's gonna team with Big Papi along with Aguilo. They're gonna take on Padre Azteca, Dante De La Muerte, and Spectre, Phantasm's very own brother.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the good guys from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 184 pounds, Hot Omega.
As now Gato Omega making his way to the ring. Gato Omega, one of the final two in the Lucha Rumble, along with Big Papi, who was able to eliminate Gato Omega. But then, on our last episode of Super Lucha Libre, Gato Omega got the pin, the surprise win over Big Papi, thus inserting himself into title contention. As now, Gato Omega has the opportunity to make the triple threat for the Super Lucha Championship in Super Lucha London, a fatal four-way. Gato Omega could be added to that match if he can defeat Big Papi here tonight, thus making it a fatal four-way with the champion Phantasm defending against his partner here tonight, Big Papi, the winner of the Lucha Rumble, as well as Gato Omega and Padre Azteca. It would be a fatal four-way if Gato Omega can win this match, as Big Papi, a member of Los Lobos, makes its way to the ring. Big Papi, the winner of the Lucha Rumble, with the rightful claim to compete in the main event of Super Lucha London and possibly take the championship away from his partner Phantasm here tonight. He's not going to take the title tonight. He's going to be partners with Phantasm tonight. But in London, that title will be on the line, as Phantasm will face Big Papi and Padre Azteca, the man he fears. Can Gato Omega add his name to that match? We'll find out if he can defeat Big Papi once again here tonight. Big Papi, and here we have a defending the triple threat itself, defending the match, as it may be changed to a fatal four-way, thus decreasing his chances of winning. And you can ask Scott Steiner about those chances. They're not good. Big Papi stomping away to face, and now at the big senton bomb squashes Gato Omega. The dancing Mega Cat in trouble now, as Papi tosses him back. Gato Omega with that big win over Big Papi last week. But now it's a powerbomb. Gato able to overcome a beating far greater than the one he's gotten so far here. Can Gato Omega defeat Big Papi once again and qualify for the Super Lucha Championship in London next week?
Will it be?
Papi down for the pin.
And still in this.
2 count only. Papi, Gato Omega still has the opportunity to qualify for the Super Lucha Championship in London.
With every move.
Can Gato Omega pull off the upset of the century and become the Super Lucha Champion? Gato Omega scoops up now.
What to do next here.
Dropped on the top rope. Big Papi in firm control of Gato, but not anymore. Tosses him back. Gato coming back with an attack to no avail over the monstrous and gigantic luchador from Tijuana, Big Papi. Goes to squash Gato, but meets the knees. No, Papi blocking the shot from Gato. Tosses Gato across the ring. Going for that leg drop once again. Squashes Gato Omega in big trouble here. Gato Omega can see his chances of becoming Super Lucha Champion in London, England, fading away as Big Papi continues to squash him over and over. A huge crossbody from Big Papi. Gato's out. No, Gato's still in it. How can Gato Omega still be in this fight? as Big Papi blocking on the choke slam, but no, Gato, he reverses it. Gato, he's still got a chance to qualify for the Super Lucha Championship in London. Now takes a power bomb from Big Papi once again. Papi trying to squash Gato, climbing to the top rope. Oh my God, a 7-foot Big Papi with the senton bomb off the top. And now another senton bomb from Papi. Big Papi squashing Gato Mega. Gato defeating Papi last week, but unable to defeat Papi and qualify for the Lucha Championship in London, England. As now Papi celebrates.
Here at WWE, he earned this victory here tonight. Yeah, these guys have been going back and forth for
Gato Mega,
finally tonight, despite the fact
angry that he did not qualify.
This young man deserved this victory.
Certainly not happy with Big Papi.
But one man had to be that much better.
Papi doesn't care. He won the Lucha Rumble, and now he's defeated Gato Mega, thus maintaining the triple threat match for the Lucha Championship in Super Lucha London next week. Big Papi will face the champion Phantasm, as well as the former champion Padre Azteca. As up next, we're gonna see a straight out of the courtroom. That's right, we got a surprise witness courtroom match here tonight. Who could the surprise witness be? Looks like the gobbledygooker to me right now. As fresh out of the courtroom, attempting to win the case for the intellectual rights and properties, the likeness of the skeleton costume as it relates to La Parka, L.A. Park, La Parka Jr., Super Parka, Parka Negra, L.A. Park Jr., Eote L.A. Park, in the great tradition of Parkas comes La Parka de Muerte, carrying on the rich tradition of Parka characters. Opposing him in the courtroom is Skullduggery and his lawyer, Numbskull, to your left. Tonight, fresh out of the courtroom, that's right. They came straight here to Super Lucha Libre in an attempt to defend their cases for the intellectual rights and properties to the skeleton costumes. As now, Skullduggery and his lawyer Numbskull
is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 424 pounds. The Stooges.
If you looked up tag team wrestling in the
Skullduggery and Numbskull
absolute
stealing the likeness to La Parka without paying tribute to said legends, diminishing the La Parka legacy. Skullduggery and Numbskull are gonna face La Parka de Muerte, defending the good name of Parkas everywhere. Straight out of the courtroom, still in their suits. He's gonna team with the gobbledygooker. It's not even Thanksgiving. What the hell is going on here?
Combined weight of 540 pounds.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major
A surprise witness is a turkey.
Landscape here.
La Parka de Muerte. Perhaps not choosing his partner as well, as he is teamed up with the gobbledygooker from the WWF Survivor Series of 1990. Is that Hector Guerrero in there? Perhaps Hector Guerrero in the gobbledygooker costume, dancing with La Parka de Muerte, getting ready to face Skullduggery and Numbskull, fresh out of the courtroom in London, England. The rights will be on the line in some form or fashion. Wait a minute, that's LA Park. LA Park is the mystery man. The surprise witness, LA Park, showing up here tonight to defend the intellectual rights and properties of the La Parka likeness, the skeleton costume. Taking down Numbskull like a pile of trash. LA Park going to work on these false idols. Got him in the corner. Numbskull, the lawyer, in trouble now. The lawyer of Skullduggery gets kicked right in his junk. Numbskull paying for his actions, defending.
He keeps his team in the match.
Skullduggery in the courtroom.
Look out!
As Skullduggery gets tossed over the top. LA Park going back to work on Numbskull, the lawyer.
No disqualification match. You lean into the
That's Numbskull.
no stone unturned.
He's not dead yet. He's still alive in this match.
Otherwise, what's the point?
Belly to belly suplex from LA Park. He's got him. That's it. No, Skullduggery defending his lawyer. As La Parka de Muerte comes in to fight his rival. La Parka de Muerte defending the good name of LA Park all along as LA Park. The original La Parka making his appearance here tonight. The OG going up top. Can he put this to rest? No. Crashes into the mat. LA Park with a backstabber on Skullduggery. LA Park back in control. But now, Skullduggery tags in. Numbskull's out of here. The lawyer escapes as Skullduggery gets a skull-crushing finale. LA Park nearly defeated there. In this surprise witness match, our surprise was LA Park. The Lucha legend, the original La Parka, dropping the head on the man that stole his likeness, Skullduggery. LA Park, he set up Skullduggery now. Wants to get that big kick in the uprights. Now Skullduggery in the corner, LA Park on fire here. Can he defeat Skullduggery here? LA Park not above fighting dirty. Trying to put away Skullduggery. Now he's gonna try to kick his head off. But Skullduggery comes back with a big enziguri. Skullduggery, thank you very much. Skullduggery dragging LA Park to the corner. But now Park with a finger to the eye of Skullduggery back in control. With a big right hand, now dropping the head into Skullduggery. Skullduggery and Numbskull. They're in trouble here tonight as LA Park. He hasn't even had to tag in. Parka de Muerte yet. Here comes the tag. Boot to the face of Skullduggery. Paying for his actions of stealing the likeness of La Parka. Our Skullduggery and his lawyer, Numbskull, just nailed a huge super kick. Numbskull just nailed the biggest super kick of all time. La Parka de Muerte in huge trouble now. Numbskull, the lawyer of Skullduggery, nearly had him there. Kicking the head off of La Parka de Muerte. Now Numbskull climbing to the top rope. Does he have him here? No, Numbskull thinking better of it now.
There he goes.
Whipping Parka Muerte in. Splash in the corner. What has Numbskull got in mind here? Numbskull now Hamming it up. Doing the worm. Numbskull with the caterpillar.
He could pin his opponent right here.
Numbskull. Surely knocking the wind out of the park. Good Muerte catching him with that super kick with the dive off the top. Parca Muerte making the mistake of a lifetime. As Numbskull now moonsaults to nothing. What a pull. The Parca Muerte slamming the head of the lawyer of Skullduggery. Can you imagine Numbskull in the courtroom as he eats a stunner? He's wearing tennis shoes. But now the Parca Muerte, dressed to the nines, drops a fist into the face of the lawyer of Skullduggery, Numbskull. Parca Muerte tagging back in L.A. Park. The man defending his likeness. Goes for the headbutt and misses. Numbskull delivering the headbutts to L.A. Park. The original, the OG La Parca, L.A. Park, arriving here at Super Lucha Libre tonight. L.A. Park scoops up Skullduggery, dropping him on the top rope. What great action here on Super Lucha Libre. I am DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me as we are seeing the battles over the rights and likenesses to the La Parca name. The skeleton costume being contested in a courtroom. These men are fresh out of the courtroom, still in their suits. Our surprise witness being L.A. Park, the original La Parca in action, teaming with La Parca Muerte as they face Skullduggery and Numbskull. Skullduggery back in control of La Parca Muerte, his nemesis. Skullduggery flipped over the ropes with a senton. L.A. Park, the legend, makes the save. I cannot believe that L.A. Park is here tonight on Super Lucha Libre, but he gets driven into the mat by the disrespectful Skullduggery, the man who stole the likeness of L.A. Park. L.A. Park attempting to defend his good name, but Numbskull, the filthy lawyer, he misses the senton to La Parca Muerte, who scoops him up. Numbskull escapes. Can Numbskull weasel his way out of this one and defeat La Parca Muerte?
And he's able to counter.
As we know that these two teams will fight. These two teams will face off in London next weekend at Super Lucha London. La Parca Muerte with a big punch to the face. Chucking and jiving here on Numbskull. Twisting senton from the top. La Parca Muerte, he knocked down Numbskull. And the referee stops the match. Numbskull squashed by La Parca Muerte and L.A. Park.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Unbelievable! L.A. Park arriving here at Super Lucha Libre. Now showing La Parca Muerte some dance moves. And it looks like Parca Muerte's got some moves of his own. L.A. Park and La Parca Muerte victorious over Numbskull and Skullduggery. Here tonight on Super Lucha Libre with DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me once again. As up next, we're going to see Espectro Azteca, one half of Los Aztecas, with the former champion Padre Azteca. Espectro Azteca and Padre Azteca last week, they stole the championship belts of Los Diablos. Thank you very much. As up next, we're seeing Espectro Azteca face a mystery man. That is a mercenary hired by El Rey Diablo and Sancho Diablo. El Rey and Sancho had their championship stolen by Los Aztecas. Now Los Aztecas must be punished, according to El Rey Diablo, bringing in his personal hitman. And they're going to face off inside of a Hell in a Cell. This match, a warm-up for TCW's Ashes to Ashes later, where our very own Sancho Diablo, he's not here tonight because he's in London, England. He's going to face off against Damian Rodriguez inside of a cell. But for now, Espectro Azteca about to be punished by the Punisher himself.
Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Luchador.
Highly anticipated matchup.
El Rey Diablo. He's not very happy about having his tag team championship stolen by Los Aztecas, forcing Espectro Azteca inside of this cell with El Castigador. El Castigador, the Punisher. A mercenary, an unknown man, a mystery man. We've never seen this guy before. El Castigador making his debut, facing off against Espectro Azteca. Can he punish Espectro for the theft of the tag team titles? Los Aztecas clearly think they should be the tag team champions. El Rey Diablo not taking too kindly. One of the most powerful men, one of the owners of this company, as we see an unusual gentleman make his arrival.
And his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Punisher.
Matches like these,
the personal hitman, mercenary of Los Diablos, most specifically El Rey Diablo, hired to punish Espectro Azteca here tonight. El Castigador, the Punisher. And Los Diablos' reach is far indeed. As I've said, I am DrHooksMalone. This is a watch-along. I'm just watching this action. I'm not controlling anything. We're about to see El Castigador against Espectro Azteca inside of a cell for the first time ever, as Castigador makes his debut. I will be here with you for all the great lucha action, taking you through this journey. Enjoying myself. I'll be smoking and drinking. As said, I will be right back.
It's Hell in a Cell, so we know there are no disqualifications or countouts. You can only walk out of that demonic structure a winner via pinfall or submission. Well, Hell in a Cell is one of the most brutal and dangerous matches in the history of WWE. Just look through the annals of history to see what havoc has been wrought in that steel cage enclosure.
Well, they call it Hell in a Cell for a reason. It was easy to call it picnic.
And these men, Espectro Azteca and El Castigador, leaving the ring early here in this impromptu Hell in a Cell match ordered by El Rey Diablo in order to punish Espectro Azteca for the theft of the World Tag Team Championship. El Rey Diablo and Sancho Diablo, they won those titles fair and square. And now, there we got those belts back. However, they look to punish Los Aztecas, starting with Espectro here tonight, as he faces the Punisher, the hired hitman and mercenary, a personal mercenary
That was just disrespectful.
of El Rey Diablo. Looks to be a very dangerous man, but we've never seen this guy before. Oh, getting dropped outside of the ring, Espectro Azteca, perhaps doing a bit of punishing of his own. As I said, this Hell in a Cell match, a preview for the TCW Super Show later on tonight, Ashes to Ashes, where our very own Sancho Diablo of Los Diablos, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, he's going to face the IWF World Champion Damian Rodriguez inside a Hell in a Cell. Later on tonight, go like and subscribe to Thriller Championship Wrestling TCW to see all the action. As well as Daisy Diablo, the twin sister of Sancho Diablo. She's going to be facing off against Rosalicia, and what a battle they have had over the past couple of weeks over the filthy blood money. El Sindicato's blood money getting passed around, getting raised to $50,000. Of course, Rosalicia having to pay Ace Gold the $50,000 right back, as Ace Gold was able to steal the IWF Championship. Yeah, that's right, it happened twice in 1 week. The Tag Team Championship and the IWF Championship stolen. Yeah, we're going to have to raise our security around here. But Ace Gold and Queen Crystal, of course, they raised the stakes. Whenever Ace Gold was able to procure the IWF Championship from Damian Rodriguez, he blamed Dirty Diaz, even though Dirty Diaz was able to defeat Ace Gold and knock him out of the match in order for Rodriguez to take the money back in the first place. While Ace Gold and Crystal, they raised it by another $10,000. So Rosalicia had to pay the $50,000 right back to them, plus another $10,000. Rosalicia's right back where she started, $10,000 down. As now a Spectre gets tossed outside of the cage, being punished by El Castigador.
I'd say so.
The hired hitman and mercenary of Los Diablos, El Castigador, in control of one half of Los Aztecas, the Spectro Azteca, the brother of Padre Azteca, will be in our main event later on tonight in an elimination trios match. Padre Azteca teaming with Dante De La Muerte, as well as Spectre, the brother of Phantasm. Phantasm turning on his brother last week, perhaps joining the dark side, teaming up with Big Papi, his opponent, at London, England next week, as well as Aguilo, Los Lobos, the filthy street gang, Los Lobos, a dangerous group of gentlemen. If Phantasm is associating with Los Lobos, that could be a danger to everyone, as he is the Super Lucha champion. Phantasm will defend that belt in London, England. But a Spectro and El Castigador climbing the cell. Who will be punished now? Castigador with the headbutt. Smashing Spectro down atop the cell. What insane action we have here. Castigador, he's about to stomp the face into the top of the cell. The Spectro Azteca's face bounces off the steel beam on top of that cell. As now Castigador wrapping up with an STF. This man clearly a dangerous submission specialist, whomever that is. He may be under that mask. El Castigador making his debut as the Punisher to take out and destroy a Spectro Azteca for El Rey Diablo. El Rey Diablo, apparently, he doesn't want to get his hands dirty with the Spectro Azteca. He's got other problems, as we'll see later on tonight. El Rey Diablo in action here on Super Lucha Libre. But a Spectro making a comeback on his Punisher. El Rey Diablo's plan may be all for naught if a Spectro Azteca is able to defeat this newcomer, El Castigador. But the Punisher kicking out the legs of a Spectro Azteca, hammering the Spectro down. The Spectro near the edge, he's in big trouble. Neckbreaker from Castigador. Getting close to the edge himself. The Spectro now. No! Castigador!
That's a human being. Good Lord.
On his first night in Super Lucha Libre, Castigador just took a time off of the Hell in a Cell. Unbelievable. Here tonight on Super Lucha Libre. Castigador must be destroyed on the inside. And the Spectro Azteca, he wants to climb up the cage again. Shades of Mick Foley from Castigador following him up the cage. Castigador may destroy himself here tonight in his debut. And the Spectro gets a chop block atop the cage. El Castigador in firm control in this insane Hell in a Cell. The Spectro tosses Castigador dangerously close to the edge of the cell. As the Spectro drives ahead into his Punisher, Castigador takes a dive off of the cell once again. My God! Castigador should have consulted Mick Foley before this match, as he has now taken 2 dives off of that cage. How could he possibly even be alive? Why isn't someone getting a stretcher out here?
Who knows what he's thinking now? I must say, he's got...
Can we get some medical attention? Castigador climbing the cage once again.
The sound of this crowd is...
Castigador may be completely unstoppable.
His guard is down. We knew what we were in for with this match.
Any other normal human being would be dead. But Castigador making a comeback now. Attempting to do his job and punish a Spectro Azteca.
Hell of a mountain, gentlemen, and these poor souls are duking it out at the summit.
As perhaps Castigador becoming the one that is punished here tonight for attempting to even debut the hired mercenary. But now, Castigador back in control. Unbelievable. This man has taken 2 dives off of that. So how is he walking? I imagine Castigador under that mask probably has a tooth hanging from his nose as he yanks back on a Spectro Azteca.
And he chooses to let go of the hold.
This Hell in a Cell match. Unbelievable. A preview of later on tonight where Sancho Diablo will face Damian Rodriguez. Of course, you can only see that by subscribing to Thriller Championship Wrestling. You'll see Ashes to Ashes. Later on tonight, the UK pay-per-view. Sancho Diablo not in attendance, for he is already over there in England.
Establishing position.
The Spectro now getting his face stomped into the steel by Castigador once again. But now Castigador kicked off, getting dangerously close to the edge. Will Castigador take 3 dives off of the cage? The Spectro Azteca backing up Castigador. He's going to powerbomb him off of the cage. No, the Spectro. Just how dangerous that powerbomb was, but he was so close to tossing him off of the edge. The bow and arrow applied by a Spectro Azteca. What a dangerous match this is indeed, as Castigador taps out to a Spectro Aztec bow and arrow. The Spectro scooping him up. Now powerbomb on the steel door. Back of Castigador must be destroyed. Will Castigador ever compete again after the beating he has taken in the first match here on Super Lucha Libre? Suplexing a Spectro down. Who could have expected this kind of action here tonight? Castigador coming back on a Spectro. And now Castigador driving the knee into the face of Espectro Azteca. Can he do his job? El Rey Diablo has paid Castigador, the mercenary, the hitman, hired to take out Espectro here. And he's going to try to do so by stomping his face into the steel and then locking him in an STF, forcing Espectro to tap atop the Hell in a Cell, just as Castigador did to the bow and arrow earlier. But the tap out of no consequence, of no effect from the top of the cage there. Espectro now in trouble. Stomped into the steel once again. His face must be mush beneath that mask. Castigador now stomping repeatedly, attempting to destroy the face of Espectro. Now the back of the head into the steel. And who has taken greater damage in this match? We couldn't even know because of Espectro's mask. And it's now. He nails a backbreaker on Castigador. Right next to the edge, Castigador. Close to taking his third dive off of the top. Espectro scooping him up, driving him into the cage. Espectro gonna try to smash Castigador and perhaps take him out of action once and for all. What a debut as he takes the third time through the table. Castigador, he's finished, he's dead. The third time from the top, and he goes through the table at the hands of Espectro Azteca. Espectro, the one that has truly done the punishment here tonight on El Castigador. But Castigador makes it to his feet. What is this man made of? My God. His insides destroyed, just crumbling down. Can't even be whipped into the side, the barricade. Castigador, half of what he was in the beginning, that's for sure. Falling off of the cage twice and then being driven through the table. Now he can't even defend himself against Espectro Azteca. This man is a mess. Espectro gonna hit a big senton. Espectro, he has to get the pin. He has to get the win over Castigador.
And now he's on the downside. He's just on the wrong side of every maneuver.
The Punisher now, Castigador, amazingly fighting back after 3 falls off of the cell. How can this man survive this kind of beating? El Castigador, the mystery man in the mask. We don't know who he is, but we know he is nearly indestructible as he's climbing the cage once again. Castigador voluntarily climbing the cage again. This man is crazy. We need to get some help out here. Castigador is gonna kill himself. And Espectro back to work atop the cell. This has been the damnedest cell match I've ever seen in my life. Castigador. He's got Espectro up.
This is amazing.
No. Slamming Castigador into the cell. Once again, this man in huge trouble. Espectro Azteca doing all the punishing here tonight. Castigador gets slammed face first into the cage with that suplex. Espectro Azteca, such an ineffective luchador. Bow and arrow, the Aztec bow and arrow applied again by Espectro. As Castigador taps out once again. The masked man, his ribs must be smashed and broken. How could he possibly be competing his back, his neck, everything could be in shambles, could be in crumbles. But Espectro Azteca's face must be mush by now.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
As now he is bleeding through the mask. He's had his face stomped into that cage, into that cell so many times. And now Castigador attempting to rip his head off. Espectro in big trouble at the hands of the Punisher. He's going to try to smash his face again. Burning that steel beam for the world to see, smashing the face of Espectro once again. Castigador making his debut, and what a match it has been. The Hell in a Cell. So dangerous. Castigador taking 3 bumps off of the cell so far, going through the table at the hands of Espectro Azteca, but unbelievably still alive, surviving that beating. But now he's gonna smash Espectro's face into the steel beam once again. Espectro in deep trouble at the hands of Castigador. Now gonna try to make him tap once again with that STF hold. Espectro taps out, but to no avail. Castigador must get him back in the ring in order to win this match. Slams the knees into the steel. What a Hell in the Cell match we've had here. Castigador falls off of the cell once again. Castigador with the 4th bump from the top of the cage. This man's insides are completely smashed inside of that bodysuit. He must have every type of internal bleeding possible from a human being. As Espectro Azteca celebrates his win. Espectro Azteca, a hero in Super Lucha Libre. But nobody ever said that the Aztecs weren't heartless, tossing him off of that cell. And as an Aztec would sacrifice a man and cut his head off and throw it down the steps. Espectro back in control of Castigador. Castigador looking to get to his feet, climbing back up on the cell, perhaps committing suicide. As now he gets suplexed onto the steel beam. Espectro, he's gonna go for his shoulder claws. Espectro
This won't win the match, but it's
with the nerve hold. An unexpected move at this point of the match. Espectro Azteca and Castigador perhaps fighting to the death here. As Castigador taking 4 bumps from the cell, but still in this match somehow. Chopping and kicking away. Back to the STF. He's going to try to tap out Espectro once again up there. Castigador. What a submission competitor. After being smashed to pieces and tossed through that table. And now suplex once again on the steel. How can Castigador survive this beating? Now bleeding through his mask as well. Both of these men looking to destroy each other here tonight. As Espectro Azteca must face his punishment from the Punisher, the hired gun, the assassin. El Castigador, clearly very dangerous. Taking Espectro to the limit here, but Espectro seems to have had enough. Just unleashing on Los Diablos' personal mercenary, El Rey Diablo. Not happy with Los Aztecas after the thefts of the Tag Team Championship. But now Espectro with the senton down on Castigador.
Brief sign of adrenaline there for him.
Suplexing Espectro. Castigador just suplexed Espectro through the cage. Get the pin, my God. Oh my God, Castigador. No. He had the feet on the ropes. He slammed a Spectro through the cage and he still kicked out. But a Spectro with the Aztec crossface. Castigador in trouble. A Spectro taps out. El Castigador. Castigador survived the beating of a lifetime. I've never seen a man survive that kind of punishment, being tossed off the cage repeatedly, and he was able to come back and drive a Spectro through the top of that cage. That was unbelievable. But then a Spectro kicking out and still applying the Aztec crossface. A Spectro Azteca being the Punisher. But El Castigador, imagine a Hell in a Cell. But what a performance, El Castigador. Perhaps the most dangerous man we have here in Super Lucha Libre. What could he do without being tossed off of a cell 4 times? How could he come back from that kind of beating? Spectro Azteca victorious. Unbelievable. As up next, we're going to see El Susuro in one-on-one action against one half of the Darkness, the Warlock. Susuro and Volar forming quite the successful team here in Super Lucha Libre. El Susuro, the Veracruz Whisper, will be accompanied tonight by his real-life girlfriend, Rachel Reyes. You may have seen her on Ladies' Night. She is 1/3 of the inmates. Rachel Reyes, the daughter of the great UK legend Thanos. Thanos, of course, will be competing this weekend on London Burning. But right now, his daughter, Rachel Reyes, will be in the corner of her real-life boyfriend, El Susuro, as he faces one half of the Disciples of Darkness with Warlock. He will be accompanied by his partner, Ghost, as well as Victoria Lovecraft, the arch-rival of Rachel Reyes on the opposite side. Victoria Lovecraft accompanying the Wicked Weaver of Witchcraft and Wizardry, the Warlock. That kind of makes sense. As Gypsy Witch Queen, Victoria Lovecraft will be on the outside with Warlock's partner, Ghost. Victoria Lovecraft and Rachel Reyes will be facing each other this weekend on the Ladies' Night version of our London show, our London Mega Show. It will be called London Calling. Rachel Reyes and Victoria Lovecraft will square off the arch rivals, as well as the two teams. El Susuro and Volar will face the Disciples of Darkness, Warlock and Ghost. But here tonight, we're going to see Susuro and Warlock, the massive luchador, here in action. As up first, we see the Veracruz Whisper and his partner, the Maverick Flyboy, El Susuro and Volar.
From Cordoba, Veracruz, Mexico, weighing in at 236 pounds,
El Susuro, being accompanied by his tag team partner Volar, as well as his real-life girlfriend Rachel Reyes, the daughter of the great UK legend Thanos. It's hard not to mention that when you see Rachel Reyes, the great second-generation superstar, as now El Susuro looks forward to face a man about the same size as the great Thanos. One half of the Disciples of Darkness. A dangerous man indeed.
Disciples of Darkness. From the other side of darkness. Weighing in at 345 pounds. The Warlock.
The WWE.
And what kind of wicked witchcraft
highly anticipated match
do we have in store with this team up of Victoria Lovecraft and the Disciples of Darkness? The Disciples of Darkness perhaps missing something recently. Maybe Victoria Lovecraft could be the missing ingredient to the key to their success. As Warlock now being led to the ring by the puppet master pulling the strings, Victoria Lovecraft, the arch-rival of Rachel Reyes, the daughter of the mighty Thanos. Thanos, the unholy one. He will be facing the New York Nature Boy, Ronnie Valentine, making his debut earlier this week on IWF in London, his home country. But tonight, Warlock and Ghost make their arrival. Warlock going one-on-one with El Susuro. Thanos with a big victory over Warlock 2 weeks ago, able to defeat the massive Weaver of Witchcraft. As now Susuro looks to face off against the much larger luchador. And I assure you that the Warlock is a luchador. He's just gigantic. Warlock, he used to don a mask in fact, but now maskless.
Look at this, no quit
The evil Weaver of Witchcraft.
and escaping the bear hug.
Facing off with the Veracruz Whisper. Susuro, that gorilla press, and got a big DDT as his girlfriend and his tag team partner look on. Susuro in control of the massive Warlock.
He's going for it all.
Susuro up top.
Blast off.
Whisper in the wind from the Veracruz Whisper. Can Susuro put away Warlock now?
Rolling neck snap.
Snapping the neck
Really
of the massive Weaver of Witchcraft.
Stomp in the leg.
Getting his leg stopped. Victoria Lovecraft. She needs to whip up some spells on the outside. Warlock in trouble now. But no, dropping Susuro on the top rope. The power coming into play as Warlock now biting away at the fingers of Susuro. Warlock, a dangerous man indeed.
He's able to reverse.
Weaving his witchcraft and casting his spells over Super Lucha Libre and all of IWF. A Warlock now in trouble on the mat. Takes a big moonsault from Susuro. What an odd matchup we have here tonight. Susuro corkscrews but bounces right off of Warlock. Warlock unfazed. Susuro fighting back with all the grit and guts. But now Warlock, he catches Susuro and drives him into the canvas. Can the Warlock put away Susuro here?
He gets the shoulder up in two.
No, Susuro kicking out as the Warlock beginning to get frustrated. But the Veracruz Whisper nails the Shining Wizard. Warlock going for the pin. No, Susuro right next to the rope. So Warlock, he's gonna punish him by biting the fingers off. Much as we saw the debuting El Castigador, the Punisher, being punished by a Spectre earlier tonight, tossed off of that cell so many times. He must be destroyed on the inside. Of course, taken away by ambulances, receiving the medical attention that he needs. But what a match. Castigador carving his name in the annals here in Super Lucha Libre in one night. What a performance.
Such an incredible matchup. You get the
As now Susuro fighting back against Warlock, but no Warlock being up on the top rope. Susuro throwing shots and climbing up to the top rope. Can Susuro put away? Climbing to the top rope. What's he gonna do? Susuro. Oh my God! Susuro with that inverted Frankenstein. They're driving Warlock's head into the mat. It has to be up. No, Warlock able to kick out. Cicero, he may be out of ideas here against the massive Warlock. As now he leaps over the rope, Cicero. Corkscrews and he takes down Warlock this time. Warlock in trouble, Cicero now. Hopping up top. Can he put him away? Cicero on the top rope. And perhaps I was too excited. Cicero with the elbow drop to nothing as Warlock able to move out of the way. Scooping up the Veracruz Whisperer, slamming his face into the turnbuckle. Cicero fighting back out of the corner now. Smashes Warlock's face into the mat. Cicero down for the pin now. The mighty Warlock able to kick out from the pin from El Cicero as Volar, his tag team partner, and his girlfriend. Rachel Reyes, watch on from the outside. Rachel Reyes cheering on her boyfriend in this match as he faces a monster, the Warlock. Cicero, he went for that flying headbutt, but Warlock just tossed him away. Locks him up, choke slam. The Warlock, he just smashed Cicero into the mat, but no, Cicero able to kick out. El Cicero in big trouble now in front of his girl. Warlock looking to perform in front of his new manager, Victoria Lovecraft. Victoria Lovecraft looking to fill in the gap, the missing ingredient of the Disciples of Darkness. As now El Cicero with a tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Warlock tossing him across the ring. Can Cicero get the win over the massive Warlock? Twisting splash from the top. Cicero's got him. That's it. 2 count only. The Warlock able to kick out. Unbelievable action. That was insane. El Cicero hopping back up to the top rope. Another twisting splash. Cicero's got him. Victoria Lovecraft. All the spells she can, and it's not enough. As the Warlock is pinned here tonight. The Disciples of Darkness defeated once again. El Cicero, just too talented. This young superstar looking to rise to the top of Super Lucha Libre. Alongside his partner Volar and his girlfriend Rachel Reyes. El Cicero gets the win in front of his girl.
The type of match that pushes you to work harder next time around, win or lose.
The Veracruz Whisperer so successful here in Super Lucha Libre. Can El Cicero ever get a shot at the Super Lucha title? I don't know. We'll have to see what the future holds. As this weekend in Super Lucha London, Cicero will team up with Volar and take on the Disciples of Darkness, of course, with their new manager, Victoria Lovecraft. She will also be in action against Rachel Reyes on London Calling the Ladies' Night. Tune in to IWF, like and subscribe to see all the action. As up next, we're gonna see Ninjutsu face his would-be brother. Ninjutsu, of course, being the adopter of Dark Ninja. Well, tonight, Ninjutsu, we're meant to have a tag team match with his partner, El Gordo. El Gordo, unsuccessful in his bid to help out his friend Ninjutsu in his blood feud against his brother last week. El Gordo was defeated by Dragon Boy. Dragon Boy to your far right, the newest member of the Japanese Karai clan, Dark Ninja, also known as Akuma Karai, the leader of the Japanese Karai clan, an evil Yakuza mafia boss. Dark Ninja taking his street name and applying it here in Super Lucha Libre. and stealing the pupil of ninjutsu. Dragon Boy, formerly working under ninjutsu. Ninjutsu being the sensei. But of course, ninjutsu's father's name was Sensei. As now he makes his arrival. Ninjutsu, he's forced to go it alone here tonight.
The following contest is a handicap match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Good Guys from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, the Ninja.
This superstar has a lot of confidence, a lot of pride, but there's also...
I realize it's a lot of information here, but hey, ninjutsu, the son of Sensei. Sensei, the Mexican man, traveled to Japan, married a Japanese woman. She was the daughter of the leader of the Karai clan of vile and evil Japanese Yakuza Mafia. That man died. Then they placed Sensei as the leader. He brought about a new age in the Karai clan. However, he was betrayed by his son,
They are ready for a
Dark
fight.
Ninja, his adopted son Ninjutsu, growing up and swearing revenge upon his would-be brother. Dark Ninja now, stealing Ninjutsu's pupil, his student, Dark Dragon. Dark Dragon joining the evil Karai clan.
And his
Now,
opponents, at a combined
they look to
weight of
destroy ninjutsu.
361 pounds.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this
Dark
one start.
Ninja
This is gonna
and
be
Dragon Boy making their way to the ring. As Ninjutsu's partner, his would-be partner, was El Gordo. El Gordo defeated by Dragon Boy last week. But tonight, unfortunately, for the restaurant franchise owner, El Gordo, he hasn't been able to pay his dues lately to El Rey Diablo. El Rey Diablo taking exception to El Gordo's monetary delinquency. And now, El Rey Diablo looks to destroy El Gordo later on tonight. El Gordo not able to join his friend Ninjutsu in this tag team match, therefore Ninjutsu must face his would-be brother, the Dark Ninja, the leader of the evil Karai clan, along with pupil, the Dragon Boy. Dark Ninja, a very dangerous man indeed, with all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Who else could he summon from the vile and dastardly Karai clan?
Superstar facing off against the numbers
As
game.
now the Dragon Boy joining forces
It would be this.
with the
Two
vile and evil
opponents at the same
superstar.
time, man.
But Ninjutsu, he has got a big ninja move.
He is too
That
fresh
sliced
to have been
bread.
kicked down there.
Connect.
Coughing at
Ninjutsu
the leg. He's able to sidestep there.
gonna try to survive the attack. Oh, but another one, the Acai DDT delivered to Ninjutsu.
Well scattered reversal.
Ninjutsu, he's got to survive this onslaught from his violent, dastardly adopted brother, Dark Ninja. Ninjutsu being the adopted one, of course. He were left at his father's doorstep at a young age. Ninjutsu, a full-blooded Mexican, but Dark Ninja, the son of his Japanese mother, the grandson of the leader of the Karai clan, bringing back the Yakuza ways, the Yakuza days, to the Karai clan in Japan.
Kick out at two. He is just barely still in the
As
fight.
now Dark Ninja hesitating to help his leader,
That was too close for comfort.
a Dragon Boy that is, hesitating to help his leader, Dark Ninja. As now Dragon Boy working over Ninjutsu. Ninjutsu flips out of it. Can Ninjutsu win in this 2-on-1 handicap match here tonight? Can Ninjutsu silence
Crashing to the floor.
his adopted brother Dark Ninja once and for all?
Free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Dark Ninja now, he's got him. Rolling capo kick, that's the move that he defeated him with in the Fatal 4-Way last week.
He beats the count.
2 count only, Dragon Boy able to kick out.
Well, Nelson,
Ninja now. Stands by and idly watches as the Dragon Boy defeats Ninjutsu. Dragon Boy using that Dragon suplex on the outside.
What made that match so special?
Smashing the neck of Ninjutsu into that grass. The former pupil of Ninjutsu, Dragon Boy, punishing his former master. Dark Ninja got that rolling capo kick, knocking Ninjutsu senseless, and then he ate the Dragon suplex. Dragon Boy and Ninjutsu, members of the evil Yakuza clan, the Karai clan of Japan, successful here tonight in their bid to destroy Ninjutsu.
That's your winner, folks, outlasting all other superstars in this match.
Dark Ninja and
you can
Dragon
understand
Boy.
just how much endurance went into coming out on top in a match like this.
What a match that was indeed. And what will happen in London, England with Ninjutsu and Dark Ninja, we'll have to see. As next weekend, we will have Super Lucha London. As I told you earlier, El Rey Diablo now set to face El Gordo. El Gordo went on his payments to El Rey Diablo, expecting his kickbacks, expecting his money on time. El Rey Diablo now placing demands upon El Gordo that are simply unreasonable. Gordo couldn't possibly live up to those demands. His restaurant franchise, his simple franchise, Tacos El Gordo, just trying to survive. El Gordo working long hours, working long shifts into the night, attempting to support his family, but El Rey Diablo ruthlessly attempting to crush him and his family business. Tonight, El Rey Diablo, he will be accompanied by his personal bodyguards, Necrot and Barbaros, as El Rey Diablo, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, along with his son Sancho Diablo. Sancho, he is not in attendance tonight, as later on tonight, Sancho will face the IWF Champion Damian Rodriguez inside of a Hell in a Cell. You'll have to tune in to the TCW pay-per-view. Oh, it's not a pay-per-view. You don't have to pay. Go check it out. Go check out Thriller's Championship Wrestling Ashes to Ashes tonight. El Rey Diablo gonna face El Gordo. His daughter and his son already over in England, ready for action. As earlier tonight, Inferma had her face smashed into the mat by Toxic Cholita. Unfortunately for Inferma, she had to get on a plane and fly over to England, as Inferma will also be in action tonight on Ashes to Ashes. Inferma and Star Fox
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the pits of hell. Weighing in at 343 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Devil, El Rey.
El Rey Diablo being accompanied by his personal bodyguards, Barbaros and Necrot. One half of the Tag Team Champions is El Rey, winning that title in a ladder match. El Rey Diablo able to climb that ladder and procure the Tag Team Championships. Now, as part owner of the company and one half of the Tag Team Champions, making El Rey perhaps the most powerful man in all of Super Lucha Libre. The King, El Rey Diablo, stands atop the mountain, sits upon his throne. However you'd like to put it, use whatever metaphor you will. As now, his opponent, El Gordo, making his arrival. El Gordo working long hours, working into the night. How much is too much? 70 hours a week, 80 hours a week.
From Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 394 pounds, El Gordo.
El Gordo buying into a successful restaurant franchise, representing his restaurant here on Super Lucha Libre. Consider this man close to a Ronald McDonald or Colonel Sanders. El Gordo representing. But unfortunately, El Gordo was not able to keep up on the payments to El Rey Diablo, which are out of this world. They're ridiculous. El Rey Diablo, unreasonable. Forcing his hand down upon El Gordo's tacos. And now, Gordo attempting to defend his name, attempting to defend his business. As El Rey Diablo, he wants to punish the massive Gordo.
He never has been, and that dedication
but perhaps he may be underestimating Gordo here tonight, as Gordo is bringing a fight with him. Gordo with a fire in that big belly, and that could be a big fire. But now El Rey making his comeback on the massive El Gordo, tossing him into the corner. El Rey Diablo, such a dangerous competitor as is. All of Los Diablos now driving his head into the mat. And what can we say about El Rey's personal hitman? His mercenary from earlier tonight, El Castigador, being taken to the limit of that Hell in a Cell. Perhaps destroyed as now El Gordo looking to squash the man, leaning on him. El Rey Diablo, he wants his money, he wants his cash. But El Gordo, he just wants to feed his family. Now taking shots to the face from the evil mafia boss, El Rey Diablo. One half of the tag team champions, one of the most powerful men in all of Lucha Libre. In action here tonight.
This match grinded him down a little.
As he faces his rival, El Gordo.
Just able to make it to the ropes.
El Rey Diablo. Such a dangerous competitor. He went for the Santo Caballo there. Now yanking up El Gordo with ease. Tossing him across the ring. What a night of lucha action we have had. And what a night it will be later on tonight on Ashes to Ashes. Be sure to check that out. I am DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this watch along on this journey. Here with Super Lucha Libre. El Gordo now gets close behind, takes the lariat from El Rey. El Gordo in trouble now, no. Gets a forearm into the face of El Rey. El Gordo making a comeback. Can he defeat El Rey Diablo here tonight? If El Gordo can defeat El Rey, what does that mean? That he doesn't have to make his payment? Can El Gordo's business survive in spite of El Rey Diablo demanding unreasonable kickbacks? His mafia protection as now Gordo slashes El Rey with a big splash from the top rope. No. El Gordo rebelling against his oppressor. Now with the spine buster to the mafia boss. El Rey in trouble now. No. Moves out of the way and snaps the neck of Gordo. El Gordo in big trouble. But now El Rey's got him. No, he was hooking him up for the Diablo driver. But Gordo escaped. Gordo with a fist. Can El Gordo make his comeback and defeat his oppressor? Here tonight, can he overcome El Gordo with a splash? He squashed him, that's it, but no. El Rey Diablo getting his long legs with his foot into the rope. Lucha arm drag, hooks Gordo and takes him down to the mat, but now El Rey hooks him up. Diablo driver. using all of El Gordo's weight
Makes a cover.
to smash his neck and head into the mat. But no, Gordo kicks out. El Gordo just kicked out of the Diablo driver. Gordo fighting for the welfare of his family.
But it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
El Gordo protecting his family business. Fighting back against El Rey Diablo, the evil mafia boss, demanding unreasonable kickbacks and rates from El Gordo. But now Gordo, he's got him, that's it. Gordo has defeated El Rey Diablo. What happened to the tag team champions? Just got pinned by El Gordo defending his family business. Does that mean that El Gordo's Tacos will be able to remain in business, even though El Rey Diablo still, I'm sure, will demand his money?
Gotta be humiliating.
Will El Gordo get a big enough paycheck from defeating El Rey here tonight in order to maintain Tacos El Gordo his business that he works long hours into the night for his family? El Gordo. Not all heroes wear capes, but I suppose El Gordo could. As we have our main event. Unfortunately, Phantasm seemingly turning to the dark side, teaming up with Los Lobos here tonight. Phantasm opposing his brother's team last. Phantasm showed fear as he would not break up the pin. He allowed Los Aztecas to destroy and defeat his brother Spectre. Well, Spectre, of course, gaining a modicum of respect for Padre Azteca, now teaming up with him. Spectre and Padre Azteca also teaming with Dante de la Muerte, the rival of Aguilo, the man you see up front with the afro and the horns. That's Aguilo. Aguilo, the new and improved version of the masked super Dante de la Muerte used to be. Dante, the original Aguilo. Aguilo taking on the likeness, calls himself the new and improved version. Well, Dante defeated him last week. Aguilo not too happy. Wants revenge on his rival Dante. Padre Azteca, Phantasm, and Big Papi. They'll face off in London on Super Lucha London for the Lucha Championship. Phantasm, the new defeating Padre Azteca. Big Papi, the winner of the Lucha Rumble. But with so much controversy around the win of Phantasm, he had to get a rematch in order to win that championship. Padre Azteca, he deserves another shot at the title. But tonight, Phantasm will team with his opponent, Big Papi. And what does that mean for our triple threat match? As now, the Lucha Championship makes his arrival. The Lucha Champion, that is Phantasm.
The contest is a six-man tag team match on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 936 pounds. The Wolfpack.
Each of these competitors is incredible
Phantasm,
potential, but as a group,
clearly pledging his name to the team Los Lobos. Phantasm, formerly associating himself with Lobo upon his debut in Super Lucha Libre years ago, but now reunited with the team of Los Lobos, with the exception of Lobo himself. Phantasm leading Aguilo and Big Papi out to the ring here tonight. As Phantasm, Big Papi, and Aguilo face off against Padre, Dante, and Spectre. What a match. This is sure to be our main event here on Super Lucha Libre. I am DrHooksMalone. I will be right back.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 758 pounds.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever. Referee calls for the bell and tag team action is underway. Elimination rules. Once a teammate is eliminated, the other must continue to compete until they are eliminated.
Now you see our main event is underway. 6-man tag match, show action, trios action under elimination rules. Who can win this match? This battle between brothers as Phantasm and Spectre have chosen their tag team partners. Big Papi.
And that will leave him with a cause
Padre Azteca and Phantasm to square off in London this upcoming weekend. All before a Bash in the USA special on July 4th. What a week it will be for IWF. And now Padre gets tossed over the top by Aguilo. Aguilo making his return last week against Dante De La Muerte. Able to defeat the new improved Aguilo that is. However, Aguilo, he wants another shot. But Spectre with an arm drag to Aguilo on the outside. Padre Azteca, former partner of Aguilo. Aguilo, he used to be an Azteca. Now, getting slammed face first in the grass with the Aztec driver. Can Padre eliminate him right here? Yes, it is. Balls count anywhere in this match. Aguilo nearly eliminated. And now Papi nails Padre with a big boot. Big Papi.
And it didn't work. He must be
running all the way back to his side. Padre, if he suffers that big boot. In London, England, Big Padre, that is Padre Azteca, may be eliminated from the Lucha Championship match. That is now Aguilo. Nails another dropkick to the face of Padre. Padre in big trouble. Getting smashed down by Los Lobos. No! Padre nearly eliminated there in our main event. Padre, the heavy hitter for his team. Can he get the win here tonight?
Torture their opponent. This isn't gonna
it's not looking too good for the Aztec Priest. Padre scooped up by Aguilo and gets poked in the eyes. Aguilo using dirty tactics on his former friend, his former mentor, his former partner, Padre Azteca. There's Padre to the midsection of Aguilo. Aguilo coming back with shots of his own on Padre. And now, the Aztec Eagle Aguilo, he's got Padre up. No! Looking to break the back of the Aztec Priest. Now tagging in Padre's rival and the IWF champion. But Dante De La Muerte gets a hot tag in. Scooping up Phantasm. No, Phantasm's got Dante. Reverse DDT from the champion. Padre Azteca looks on.
He got the shoulder up in time.
There's now Phantasm. Phantasm with a hurricane run on his rival Padre Azteca. Showing no fear tonight. He has Big Papi and Aguilo standing in his corner though. Phantasm yanks up Dante De La Muerte. Dante with a snap suplex on the champion Phantasm. Phantasm gets suplexed out. As now Big Papi making the save for his partner, Padre Azteca. Big Papi's opponent this weekend in London. Takes him out of the ring as Phantasm gets a big DDT on Dante De La Muerte. Phantasm now climbing up top, but Padre, he's gonna slam Dante. No, Padre with the knee to the face of Big Papi. Phantasm hits the Phantasm splash and eliminates Dante De La Muerte. Unbelievable, that was insane. Dante eliminated early in this match as now Spectre gets his hands on his filthy brother. Phantasm abandoning his brother Spectre last week. Can Spectre get revenge here tonight?
Across the shoulders.
Phantasm seemingly turning to the dark side by joining Los Lobos. And now opposing his brother's team with Padre Azteca and Dante De La Muerte already eliminated here by the Phantasm Splash. The champion Phantasm pumping on all cylinders here tonight. Working over his brother on the outside. Phantasm and Spectre so close over the years. How could they be fighting now? Sunset flip powerbomb from Phantasm to his brother Spectre. Phantasm hopping up top. Getting tossed on the top row by Padre Azteca. And Padre Azteca is certainly not Phantasm's brother and has no regard for his well-being. Padre Azteca would willingly sacrifice Phantasm for that Super Lucha Championship now. Spectre got a Quilo. Power bomb. The sit-out power bomb connects.
He foiled that attempt.
Can Spectre and Padre Azteca defeat all three members of Los Lobos, including the IW Super Lucha Champion, Phantasm? In this six-man trios match elimination rules, Spectre in trouble now.
Looking to end it here.
Taking that crucifix powerbomb from Aquilo. That's got to be it for Spectre. No. Padre Azteca making the save for his one and only partner here. As it's Padre and Spectre squaring off against Aquilo, Big Papi, and Phantasm in our main event. What a match. Who can come out on top in this trios match? Spectre takes a shot to the gut from Aquilo. Aquilo needs to make a tag out. He looks to be tired. Scooping up Spectre.
He turns it around.
Aquilo now taking a shot to the face. Spectre attempting to mount a comeback.
And now there's
But no, Aquilo fighting back.
There's a snapmare.
Wants to maintain control with a drop kick to the face. Aquilo in firm control. Now climbing up top. Can Aquilo put away Spectre here? Spectre in big trouble. The guillotine leg drop. Aquilo's got him, that's all, but no. Padre Azteca, Aquilo's former partner, making the save once again. Padre in trouble now. No, escapes the brainbuster from Aquilo. Aquilo eats a German suplex instead as Phantasm watches on. He doesn't care about Aquilo. He doesn't care about anybody. You saw how he sacrificed his brother last week. Los Aztecas scare the shit out of Phantasm. Excuse my language. Spectre, driven face first into the mat of Aquilo. Aquilo in control now. Aquilo, Big Papi, and Phantasm. Can they win this trios match here tonight? And what a big win it would be. What a feather in their cap. What a coup. Big Papi hooks up Spectre now as Phantasm watches on his brother. Takes a huge choke slam from Big Papi. Phantasm just watching his brother get destroyed by the massive luchador Papi. We already saw Papi defeat Gato Omega earlier tonight. Can Poppy make it 2 for 2 here tonight? As now he struts over Spectre. What the hell is he doing? Big Poppy having fun in the ring, apparently needs to stay focused. Now he hits the ropes. Big leg misses. Spectre gets out of the way. Now Spectre's opportunity to capitalize on Poppy's egotistic action. Now slam back into the mat as Poppy suffering for that stupid strut he was just doing. Spectre. No, Spectre gets a clothesline down from Big Poppy. Taking back control, the winner of the Lucha Rumble, the massive 7-foot luchador. Tossing the brother of Phantasm, Spectre, over the top rope. Spectre suffering the consequences of attempting to fight his brother, as Phantasm clearly had a larger plan in mind, joining up with Los Lobos. One of the members, Big Poppy, he just got scooped up like nothing, like a rag doll. Padre Azteca with the strength of a Superman, looking to tap out Poppy, but he escapes via the ropes. Big Poppy survives that Aztec torture rack, but can you believe that? Padre able to put the torture rack on Poppy. Can we see Padre make Big Poppy tap out in London, England, and Padre take that Lucha Championship home? Aguilo now fighting back on Padre. As Big Poppy lay prone in the ring. Padre takes out Aguilo too. Spectre. He went for a big senton. I'm not sure if he connected with that, but Poppy gets a dragon screw on Padre. Big Poppy making a comeback now. He's got the gullet of Padre, scooping him up. Choke slams Padre Azteca down. Spectre distracted by Aguilo. Big Poppy out. He's got him.
He's ejected from the ring.
No, Padre Azteca. He's able to kick out of the Big Poppy choke slam. Unbelievable.
Gonna be able to end this.
Padre Azteca showing the heart and fortitude of the Aztec warrior there tonight.
Bodies have been decimated.
Able to escape being defeated by Poppy, but now Phantasm with the sit-out powerbomb. The champion going up top. Phantasm, he thinks better of it. And now shows off for the fans. Phantasm perhaps making a mistake as Padre tagging in Phantasm's brother Spectre, who catches him off guard. Spectre now. Nails Phantasm with a kick to the face. Can Spectre defeat his brother tonight? Big forearm to the face. Spectre looking to get revenge on Phantasm. Sunset flip power bomb. Spectre and Phantasm so close throughout the years. Not much could drive a wedge between these two brothers except for Phantasm selling out and joining a filthy mafia street gang like Los Lobos. Phantasm clearly taking a leadership role as the champion in the absence of Lobo. But now Spectre taking exception to his brother's actions.
Yeah, but he's always one counter away from changing things.
Attempting to get revenge for being abandoned. Spectre now. Corkscrew splash to his brother Phantasm. Can he put him away here? Phantasm, clearly the newest member of Los Lobos.
Inverted face lock.
In trouble now. Spectre driving the elbow into the throat region. Taking him down. Spectre out.
Devastating elbow.
With another one. Can Spectre defeat his brother in this all-important six-man match? 1 week away from Super Lucha London, where Phantasm will defend his championship against Padre Azteca and Big Papi. All part of our mega event next weekend. We're going to have Super Lucha London. We're going to have Ladies Nights London calling. And we're going to have the IWF London burning. All followed by Bash in the USA. Special 4th of July presentation. What could happen on Bash in the USA? I don't know. Aguilo.
And he makes the save for his team.
Suplexing Spectre down.
This power. Are you kidding me?
As Padre and Phantasm meet face to face once again. Phantasm walking away. Aguilo looking to put away Spectre. Spectre has fought so hard here tonight. Spectre
Is this what he needs for the win?
takes the guillotine leg drop from Aguilo, but no, Padre Azteca once again making the save for young Spectre. Spectre in big trouble.
He's one step
Padre takes down Aguilo with the headlock. Padre the Maestro. Aguilo put the learner. But now, scooping up Padre. Looking to snap the neck of Padre Azteca. What a dirty move that is. Trying to break the neck. Spectre. He looked to connect with a kick to the face, but missed on Aguilo. Aguilo taking control. Can Aguilo defeat Spectre tonight as he makes him bleed through his mask? Big Papi, he's got him up. Mile High, Mamma Mia, the spike pile driver. Big Papi and Aguilo. But now, Big Papi meets the knees of Spectre. Spectre with a body scissors. DDT to Papi, takes him down, my God. Papi now in trouble, Spectre. 2 count only. Papi able to kick out as Spectre fighting his heart out here tonight in this 3-on-3 match. Big boot to the face of the brother of Phantasm. Papi with that strut across the ring once again, dropping the leg of Spectre. Spectre. His sternum may be broken, his larynx may be crushed. Who knows what damage Big Papi can do with that big leg. As now he drags him to the corner of Los Lobos. Phantasm and Aguilo await. Spectre in all kinds of trouble. Here comes Aguilo. Papi slamming Aguilo back. Double team action. Aguilo going up top now. Spectre in trouble. Aguilo gets a guillotine leg drop right to the butt of Spectre. Can he pin him? Los Lobos looking to put away Spectre. Now Aguilo down for the pin. Lateral press. 2 count. Now Padre Azteca saving Spectre once again, which has been the all-important key to this match that Padre Azteca has kept Spectre alive here. Spectre being punished by his brother Phantasm for rising up and opposing him. But now, Big Papi, he gets reversed by Spectre. Spectre escaping the choke slam. Spectre hopping over the rope with the Swanton Bomb. Spectre, and he's got Papi. Papi down for the count, that's it. No, Aguilo makes the save for his partner. And the number 1 contender, the winner of the Lucha Rumble.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Spectre now, slamming Aguilo face first into the mat.
Ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Can Spectre get the win on Big Papi? With that spin out elbow drop. Spectre now, he's going for it. No!
Get me with that this time.
Phantasm, the Lucha champion and the older brother of Spectre. Now some big Ensign Curry.
Stomping away.
stomping away at the hand and the elbow of Spectre. Phantasm ups up top. Phantasm splashes. Spectre connects. Spectre's in trouble. No, Spectre kicked out. Spectre summoning all the heart and guts.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is.
Spectre down on the mat. Phantasm looks to put him away. Can Phantasm defeat his brother tonight? Hopping over. No. Phantasm runs back. Pop-up drop kick. Phantasm takes down Spectre. Now he tags in Big Papi. Big Papi could be the cleanup player. Can he put away Spectre? No, Spectre fighting back on Papi, taking him down with a kick to the gut. Papi competing twice tonight. Already defeated Gato Mega 2 in short. And it would be a triple threat in Lucha London. Andre Azteca. Big Papi, the winner of the Lucha Rumble. And the champion Phantasm will square off in triple threat action in Lucha London. As now Big Papi. Spine buster to Spectre, squashing the much smaller luchador. Spectre in trouble. Now Padre makes the save once again. How many times can one person say that? Padre, the key to success of his team here tonight. Spectre, surviving the beating of a lifetime.
He knows how to avoid contact.
Big Papi now. Scooping up Spectre, the brother of Phantasm. Fighting against all odds. Getting dropped neck first on the ropes. Spectre with a DDT on Big Papi. Spectre's got him. Spectre, he's gonna pin the giant. Yes, Spectre has eliminated Big Papi. Big Papi's out of this match. The #1 contender eliminated after his second match. You know Big Papi's got to be tired. Spectre tossing Phantasm over the top rope. Can he get revenge on his brother here tonight? There's now Spectre with a corkscrew splash from Phantasm. He's got him. That's it for Phantasm. No, Spectre nearly pinning the Lucha champion, his very own brother here tonight. But Spectre still in control, tossing Aquilo back inside the ring. Phantasm now fighting back with everything he's got. Doesn't want to be embarrassed and humiliated here tonight by his brother Spectre. Phantasm will face Big Papi and Padre Azteca in a triple threat for the Lucha Championship, but he's in huge trouble here tonight as his brother Spectre climbs the ropes. Hurricane Rana into a power bomb. Phantasm being tossed all about the ring. Padre Azteca's got him set in his sights, scooping him up for the Aztec Torture Rack. Aztec Torture Rack applied to Phantasm, the move that's already defeated Phantasm before. Phantasm forced to tap out to Padre Azteca. One of the top contenders for Lucha Championship. If Phantasm taps out in London, Padre will be the new champion. And now the Aztec driver to Aquilo. Padre's got it. Padre's got him pinned. 2 count only. Aquilo able to after unbelievable about some punishment. Aquilo, the only man left on his side. The champion, Phantasm, and the #1 contender, Big Papi, have already been eliminated. Padre now with a chop to the head of his former partner, Aquilo. It's Spectre and Padre. Spectre able to survive one of the greatest beatings I've ever seen. But now, can Spectre survive to the end? As Padre, he's got Aquilo. Smashing his face into the ground. The Aztec Priest has got it. No! Aquilo able to kick out. Oh, that whiplash move, Padre Azteca out. Tagging Spectre back in, that may not be wise. Spectre taking so much damage earlier. And now Aguilo taking advantage of the situation with a kick to the gut of Spectre. Spectre, thoroughly brutalized and tenderized now. About to get his face stomped into the mat. Aguilo taking control here. Spectre being smashed over and over again by Big Papi. Before he was eliminated by Padre Azteca, now Spectre in trouble once again at the hands of Aguilo. Can Aguilo eliminate Spectre? He's up top, but now Padre catches him. Padre saving his partner Spectre once again. And Spectre is going to owe Padre a thank you card after this match, I guarantee you that. Aguilo. Inverted atomic drop. The final man left on his team here in the main event. Aguilo once again competing in our top match. Up top. But tossed off the top, Aguilo eating the canvas as Spectre pops up over the top. Meets the canvas on his own. Aguilo gonna slap the leg back of Spectre. Can he defeat Spectre here? No, Padre making the save for his partner once again, and who knows, that may have defeated Spectre in this all-important match. Padre getting smashed face first into the mat by his former partner. But now the spinning elbow drop from Spectre connects on Aguilo. Moonsault to the Aztec Eagle, 1/3 of Los Lobos. The only man left for his team here tonight, Aguilo, squaring off with Spectre. Spectre surviving the beating of a lifetime. Still alive in this match. Head whips Aguilo down. Now the Swanton bomb does not connect for Spectre. Spectre picking up Aguilo. He was just too far.
Into the turnbuckle.
Spectre with a Brock Lesnar WrestleMania 19 moment. Now setting up Aguilo in perfect position for the corkscrew split leg moonsault. Spectre's got it. 3 count. Spectre wins the match for his team after taking the beating of a lifetime. Padre Azteca carrying his partner Spectre to the win.
We always expect the unexpected in Falls Count Anywhere matches,
and Spectre gaining a modicum of revenge thanks to Padre Azteca. Can Padre Azteca carry this momentum into London, England, and become the Lucha champion when he squares off with Phantasm and Big Papi? Padre and Spectre are proud of themselves for their win here tonight. Thank you so much for joining me here on Super Lucha Libre. I am DrHooksMalone. You can find most of these creations on Community Creations if you search DrHooksMalone, no spaces. DrHooksMalone. With plenty of content to keep you busy in between shows. Have fun out there at Community Creations. I'd like to do my shout-outs once again. Go check out Stuart over at Fight Universe. Go see what the Cockney Gangsters are up to. TWC only available under Fight Universe. Go like and subscribe. Then go see Davey Boy over at Frantic Gaming 90 with the Path to Glory. Go subscribe to Frantic Gaming 90 as well as SSW, Southern Smoke Wrestling. Go like and subscribe to Southern Smoke Wrestling. You will not regret it. Then go see Nonstop Extreme Wrestling, the NEW. Like and subscribe to NEW, Nonstop Extreme Wrestling, as well as Clinton's Warp Productions, that is. Bringing you OWF. Go like and subscribe to Clinton's Warp Productions, as well as TO's Gaming Channel. My buddy T. Ravenous bringing you TO's Gaming Channel. High quality created superstars over there. And a special thank you to Xenopon, Big Chuck, and all my other friends, as well as tonight, later on, tune in to see the UK brand pay-per-view for Thriller Championship Wrestling, Ashes to Ashes. As I mentioned before, there will be a Hell in a Cell match. You will see the IWF champion Damian Rodriguez take on Sancho Diablo, our very own Sancho Diablo, in England tonight to face Damian Rodriguez to suffer the repercussions of his actions, striking Rosalicia and then competing for that El Sindicato blood money being passed around with the high rollers. What will happen tonight when Damian Rodriguez and Sancho Diablo go one-on-one inside that cell, as well as our very own Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie! In so much turmoil lately, who knows what Cutie Pie is going to do tonight as she squares off against Charlotte. Not Charlotte Flair, different Charlotte, the champion of the Ladies UK title for TCW. Cutie Pie and Charlotte are gonna square off later on tonight, as well as Daisy Diablo and Rosalicia. They're gonna square off in the last woman standing tonight on Ashes to Ashes. Make sure you see that Inferma and Star Fox. Inferma, she hopped on a plane. She's going to England so she can compete for the UK Championship in a six-lady ladder match. Well, she wants to be number one contender, that is. Inferma and Star Fox in action later on, as well as the IWF, represented by Curve and Jean Corsair. For the Thrill Zone Hardcore title, it will be 2 out of 3 falls in a tables match. Curve and Jean Corsair facing off later tonight. Tune into TCW Ashes to Ashes to see all that. Thank you to Brandon over there at Thriller Championship Wrestling. I have been DrHooksMalone. What a match. What a night of Super Lucha Libre we've had tonight. And I can't wait to see what happens when we go to London, England. Super Lucha London coming at you later on this week, as well as London Calling and London Burning. But tomorrow night, tune in for Ladies' Night. It will be Ladies' Night, episode 7, leading into London Calling. Thank you for joining me. This has been DrHooksMalone, and I will see you on the next episode.